Hello, everybody. Welcome,
Hi, everyone.
Katie. How is everybody doing tonight? And I don't know why my chat is not here. There we go. Oh, goodness. Did you connect it to your channel?
Yeah,
Okay. I
I
want
think I
to.
did.
Okay.
Let me see.
You probably did. It's not showing on my screen like I thought it would be, but
I don't
it,
see it on mine either.
okay, let me look and see. Because it didn't show
Nope, it's
you
not
know
on
you
mine.
know what? I bet it is. It's because I am doing it over to Chloe's channel too, and I bet I can only have it streaming to one other channel. Is probably the problem. So do you want to hop down and I'll take Chloe's channel off and then you can come back?
Yeah, how do I hop down?
I'll kick you.
Okay, all right, and then I'll go back to my email. Okay, thanks.
All right. All right. Now let me see how I do this. Edit channel. Yes, take this off and save. Okay. All right. Did it ask you if you wanted
Yeah,
to hook it to your channel?
yeah, I did.
Okay. But I still don't see the little thing up there. Oh, wait a minute. Now, this is this one.
Whoops.
There's two of you. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of one of you. Okay.
There we go.
Now I hope we have it right. Let me see if I can get this.
Hi,
Yes.
Carol.
No, that was last week's or last time's. Well, hold on. I still don't see your little icon up there saying it's connected.
I don't. Hold on.
I still don't see your little icon up there saying it's connected.
That's okay. Just want to do it on your channel. I don't.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mute that
Okay, I
whatever
can't hear you.
whatever was talking. Well, hello, Carol. Welcome. Hello, Moon over Miami. They'll find us over here, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So Miss Colleen could not make it tonight, so that's why she's not here right now. But Katie, tell us all about this great challenge and how it all wrapped up.
Um. Yeah, I will. I hear an echo. Is that just me?
Probably because I don't hear it.
No, my phone is muted, Lou. Okay. Um. Carol, first I want to ask how your daughter is doing. Okay, so 30 days ago, we started 30 for 30, 2025, and um, it started off, I think it had about 20 people, and it grew to almost 40 by the end. And um, total blessing. It's been an amazing um, thing that happened. Um, I met so many wonderful ladies. Um, I saw so many people who said they had never walked before, and they were out walking. Um, Tony with her walker,
Mhm.
um, Christine, um, she was out there swimming, walking. People are getting their steps in. Mary Catherine went out, did what she could do. Um,
I know Regina was walking in her backyard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Sarcastically 60 and beyond. She
Mhm.
had an ice storm and she's been out of power for about 2 weeks, still doing her walk every day. Um,
Wow.
People took it super seriously. And I'm so pleased with how it turned out. I'm so pleased with the connections that people made. I
Yeah.
mean, people, I see them in the comments and hi Carol, they, uh, I see them in the comments of each other's and they're connecting together. They're, um, they're becoming friends with each other. I see them encouraging each other. Um, Tony started doing a Friday update where she's going to show her walking progress for the week and her weight loss.
Great.
I know. So,
Great.
oh, is it
Sounds
too high?
like her speaker volume might be high. That could be what Katie is
Is that
hearing,
better? Oh,
but no echo. Okay.
yeah, I think that's better.
Thank you, Moon over Miami.
Thank you, Moon.
And is this another Carol, the reluctant?
No, that's the same Carol.
Okay.
Yeah. It took me a long time to figure that out, didn't it, Carol?
Broke but bountifully blessed, and it is the same Carol.
Right.
Okay.
Same one.
Got it.
Mhm.
Because I think Gail was trying to tell me how to say that. Because I thought it was vegan granny. And so anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I saw a lot of people getting excited about getting outside, and some of them had nice spring weather like I did, and some of them did not have. And you had a couple of really cold days
Yeah,
that you
really
still went
cold.
out and walked. Yeah.
We had a blizzard right in the middle of it too. And yeah, the weather's been crazy. Like Mary Catherine couldn't walk a couple times because there was tornado warnings.
Yeah. There's been a lot of really bad high winds and tornadoes and just bad thunder and lightning kind of storms going on this past month. So the weather has not been the best.
No, it was not in our favor. I don't think for anyone.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Someone's texting me
Okay.
about the live. It's on Echoes.
Hi, Rudy.
Okay. Hi, Rudy. So yeah, the weather was not, but everybody just kept going and going. Also, the pollen has been so bad this year. Miss Susan Pepper, she was walking inside because the pollen is so bad.
Yeah, the pollen here is terrible. Hi, Misty. The
Hi, Missy.
the roads down here, instead of where you can see like the concrete or the blacktop, it has like this yellow haze on it because of the heavy pollen. We get pollen really bad here.
Well, I have to blame Missy because the last windstorm we had, it came up from Texas because we have had no rain at all. So, hi, Christine. I see you.
Hi, Christine, and hi, top to bottom hair and skincare. Welcome. Um, Hi, yeah, hi. Oh, I said hi, Misty. Hi, Misty. Carol, new Neuk. I don't know how you say
That's
that.
that's Carol.
Carol. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, top to bottom. Isn't it crazy? It does look like curry. It is insane how bad it is.
Yes. Yes. It is. It is really, really bad. And I was trying to get off of a lot of medication. And one of the things I had been taking for over a year was an allergy pill. And my doctor said, well, this is probably not the time of year to come off
To
of that
try that. Yeah,
one. She's like, no,
absolutely.
I think you better take that, and then you can try to get off of it, after pollen is over.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's so other than the weather, uh, I think uh, other than that, I think the challenge went so good. Christine, we were just talking about you and you're swimming and you're walking, and she redid her whole office and got her steps in. Like, what was it? Almost like 4 or 5 days she was doing it. She put a lot of work into it. So
mm.
subscribe to Life with Christine and go check out her new office because it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So
And Christine, you can drop your link if you just do hashtag echo. It'll drop your link in the chat for them. I know with me, I was like, I'm going to try to go different places to walk. And I actually walked. There's a new place here that just opened up right after winter, but it's called Fancy Girl Farms. And I went and walked there because they put in all these. It has a restaurant, like a farmer's market, a garden center, and then it has like a coffee shop slash ice cream parlor type thing. And they took and made like walking trails all in the back of it. They left all the trees and then they made these walking trails, and then they planted all kinds of flowers. So at
oh,
night it's all lit up. They've got the solar lighting and everything. And so I went and I walked there, and I forgot that I had that video to work on, and I never got the video finished. But
oh,
I may still put it together and put it out. But that and the little park that I walked at, I had never walked there before, and I went there 2 or 3 times. So it was fun trying to find different places, to go try to go and walk at.
I'm such a creature of habit though. I don't usually venture off my path up that I usually go.
Yeah.
Um, I'm very familiar with my route, so
Mhm.
it's mostly it just depends on how far I want to go. But I like to stay in the. I like to walk the trail over by the lake, but it's very I don't know the word. Uh, it's very like dark and it's I don't know. It's just not 100% comfortable with me by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. You do have to worry about that. You do want to go in the daytime when it's, lit up and stuff. But I have our grocery store. I'm probably maybe a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile away from that little grocery store. And this summer, I plan to be able to walk up there, get my few little groceries, and walk home with them. So,
I love doing that. I like going up to the store and I bring my bag
uh huh.
and pick up a few things if I need it. Yeah, it's I never a year ago before I started walking, I would have taken the car every single time.
Oh yeah, me too. Because I got so out of breath. I used to breathe so hard and so heavy, and then I'd get short of breath. I wouldn't have trusted myself trying to walk there. I
Yeah,
think I did it one time and got a ride to come home because I don't think I wanted to um, you know, try to walk it myself. But oh, you had to watch an ad. I'm sorry. Those ads will get you every time.
Christine, I'm going to tell you though, starting May 23rd, I'm walking the pool. I can't wait for the pool to open. I'll still do like a very early morning walk, but pool is my favorite. I love the pool.
Yeah. High body illusion. That's why I've been going to the Y for so long because they have the pool. And I could, even when I couldn't barely walk, when I got in the pool, I could move around so much easier. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like now when I can get in the pool. So I'm
Oh, is it?
anxiously
It's
waiting.
yeah, it's gonna be so different for you.
Oh
It's,
yeah,
and like I can tell with your weight loss, your hands and arms are getting so thin.
I know. Well, there's a skinny body under all of this.
Right, right.
I mean, you know, I mean, I had to explain to my granddaughter that you have bones and then you have meat and then you have skin. And, you know, and it's so she's like, did you lose some of your meat? I'm like, my meat is moving around, you know, but
Yeah,
it's funny because, you know, kids don't understand it. But my sister even said, I wonder what your natural weight is going to end up being, you know, like
I
what I
think
should have weighed,
mine's
you know.
175. That I
Yeah.
can't get below it. My that's my weight. It's 170, and I'm fine. I'm fine with
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I mean, if I could get under 200, I would be happy as a clam, you know.
Oh,
So,
um, yeah, Christine, it's so much easier to do the pool, but um, we call my sister and I. We both were losing weight at the same time, and we call it the dollar menu. When you get under 200, you're in the
mhm,
dollar menu, and
yeah.
it was like celebration party time.
In the bariatric world, they call it Wonderland.
Yeah,
When you
Wonderland.
get
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
get
That's
under 200, you're in Wonderland.
uh
But I cannot honestly remember being under 200 pounds. Now, I know I was at one time, but I mean, I can remember being like in eighth grade and weighing over 200 pounds.
yeah,
So it was so, I would have been so young, maybe 10, 12 years old. I don't remember it, you know. So yeah, it's going to be real interesting to see what it, you know, how it ends up doing. But
yeah.
I know that the activity part of it is so important. Even just, you know, our muscles, we need to stretch. Since I've been working on doing these workout videos, I can see already how, even though I had been going to the gym and using the machines, I wasn't stretching my whole body. You know, I was doing some leg things and some arm things, you know, but you it really does make you feel different. And walking is one exercise that uses just about every muscle you have,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, it does. Do you want to tell them about the new um,
Yeah, I'm
challenge?
starting a new challenge tomorrow actually. And it's called hashtag sit down workout. And I'm putting together some short videos to kind of show the different exercises. And then I'm going to put out a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of a like 15-minute workout routine that we can do. And I just want everybody to, you don't have to make a workout video. I just want you to watch the videos, but you can make a video of yourself, of you, you know, moving your arms or moving your legs or whatever you're comfortable with. I know a lot of people have been like, "Oh no, I'm not showing my whole body." And I'm like, "But you see, I need to be accountable. So I have to show my whole body, you know, and do the videos. Otherwise, I may not do it, and I need to be doing it." So it's really to help me get stay motivated and hold me accountable. But everybody is more than welcome to join in. I'm going to start out very slow and with no weights or anything. And then once we know the exercises, then we can add the resistance bands and we can add the weights as we go. But all the research I've done, they say even just lifting your own arm or your own leg, that is enough weight resistance to work your muscles. So,
Right. Yeah,
um,
and you're going to use the resistant bands, right?
yeah, I will eventually. Right now, I'm going to start out just showing, you know, how to do the moves without doing the bands or anything. Hello, Cricket. But I mean, you need to check with your doctor, make sure that you're, you know, healthy enough to do exercises, which nothing is going to be strenuous and nothing is going to be fear of falling or anything like that because you're going to be sitting in a chair. Now, there are a lot of standing exercises and exercises that you can use the chair to hold on to, but I'm not even doing any of those in the beginning. I'm strictly doing ones where you're seated down and you're not, there's no risk of you falling or anything. As long as your chair is sturdy and balanced, you'll be okay. And uh, we'll do just a few minute little warm up to get our muscles loosened up a little bit. Then we'll do the exercises and then we'll do a little cool down at the end. And so the whole video probably won't even take 30 minutes. But the exercise part of it, I'm hoping to do about 15 minutes. And if people can do it twice, hey, great. If you can do each exercise longer than I'm doing it for, great. Because everything will build on itself as we go along. But I want everybody to feel like, oh, I made it through the workout. I don't want anybody to be like, well, okay, I tuckered out after the first thing. So we're going to do it.
One thing that's really important is that, especially women our age, we need that strength training so we don't lose muscle mass.
Right. And there's two theories of thought. One is the strength training and one is cardio. Now, they both will help you to lose weight because cardio helps you burn calories, where strength training builds muscle. And the more muscle you have, the more calories you will just naturally burn. So
Right.
both things together will help you to lose weight. But for me, I'm going to do a few cardio, along the way, but mostly mine, I need to get the flexibility to stretch the muscles and get that flexibility and then to strengthen the muscles that I do have. Hi, the
Right.
5Gs. Welcome. Oh, Nightbot didn't like you. I'm sorry. If you want to drop your channel link, just do #echo and I'll give you some blue butterfly wings so you can connect with everybody. There you go. But the main thing is we've got to keep moving, and
Absolutely,
um,
100%.
yeah, and it's been a lot of fun looking at the different videos that are out there, and I definitely don't want anybody to think that it's going to be a professional workout video because it's not. It's going to be me showing you how to do these exercises, and we're going to do them. So it's going to be very user friendly, and nobody's going to be like, oh my gosh, because even some of the ladies that I've watched the videos on, I can't believe when they tell you their age. And I'm like, are you sure? Because you sure don't look that old. Or they're so fit already. Now, I found one lady that she does it with her mom. She'll do the exercise standing up, and the mom does the exercise sitting down. They're pretty believable.
Right.
But it's just mostly you've got to keep moving. And
Mm.
I get so stiff when I sleep. I get up in the morning and it's like I feel like, oh my gosh, do I have arthritis in every joint in my body?
My hands are the worst. When I wake up in the morning, it's like,
Yeah.
but I learned when I walk now, when I'm out walking, I stretch my fingers,
Oh,
and that
that's a
seems
good
to help.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I stretch
Yeah.
my fingers because the the worst place I have, well, besides my neck, the worst place I have arthritis is my hands.
I do too. And my index finger and my thumb are the worst because I put this hand through a old fashioned pizza dough roller machine when I was 18 and I was making pizzas and I flung the dough and it didn't come off my hand and my hand pulled right in there. And it was so old and crusted up that we couldn't get it off. They had to call the fire department and they had to come literally disassemble that machine to get my hand out. And I broke all of my not my finger bones, but this part of the bones, but my thumb and this finger were like smashed. And so I've had trouble with them ever since then. But now that I'm getting the arthritis, it's like there's so many things I can't, and I'm right-handed. So it makes it so hard. So I'm having to learn how to do things, with my left hand. And there's
Right.
certain things I just can't do because I can't pinch. Like I'm having a hard time with the fingernail clippers
Hmm.
because of having to press down. That's really hard. I can clip this hand, but I can't clip this hand. And so, like, I'll have to ask my daughter, when she comes over, can you trim these nails? And she's like, boy, you're getting to be you know, pretty invalid there with your hand. And I'm like, well, I can't help it. I mean, if it won't move, it won't move. And it's
Right. No,
almost like
I get it.
it won't straight. It's almost like it's curving in now, and it won't like relax and straighten out. And I'm
Yeah.
sure that bone in there has shifted. So
Yeah. Probably. Christine said she's excited for the
I
challenge.
know I am too. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. And I want and I've learned so many different exercises and different modifications on them that I'm like, I want to do, like those first three videos are going to be pretty basic. And then if everybody is getting that, then we can, and that way they'll be different every time and add things to them and all.
Right.
So
So now, do you want people to use a hashtag or anything when they do show their chair exercises that they do
yeah,
with
yeah,
you?
they can do the hashtag sit down workout, and they can tag my channel. I'm going to have a playlist on my channel where I'll put all the videos, and I'll make sure that I go over and watch them, and I'll probably I'll be sharing them out too. So uh,
Right. And
you know
that starts what day?
it's actually starting tomorrow, but the first actual workout video won't come out until Monday. But this weekend, I hope to have some of the shorts start coming out, but Monday is the first day that I'm planning on having an actual video.
Right.
And,
Christine has
and
a
Bill
question.
wants to do a video, and I told her to wait to do it until after the 12th. So
Right.
that's tomorrow. Hi, Kim, my other's keeper. Um,
Christine, no, Echo, can you answer Christine's
Yeah,
question?
no, you don't need to make up your own exercises. I want you to watch the videos that I'm going to put out that have the exercises in them, and then you can just do that same set of exercises. But if you want to video yourself doing exercises, you can video whatever you want to, do. But I don't expect anybody to make a video of them doing the whole thing. Just even if you just do a minute video saying, I'm with you, I'm doing it too, or something will be good. I need the support and the encouragement. Hi, Chef, welcome. So, and I'm not sure, like, Gail has her own book that has chair exercises in it. So she may, just pick a couple that she wants to do on the video and do that. But it doesn't really matter to me what they do. I can't ring the bell on some of these links. Huh.
Hey, Chef, hit dice.
I don't know why. Huh. Oh, like you can't put it for the notifications? I don't know why that is.
So, okay, so the exercises you're going to do are going to start out slow and then we'll work our way up as the challenge goes.
Yes. And I didn't put an end date on it because I don't know how it's going to go. If nobody gets into it and wants to do it, it may be a couple of weeks and I'll be done with it. But I'm hoping that people will want to do it, and we'll just keep doing it up until you're ready to do your next challenge.
Which
And
is
then
July 1st. But
which we can switch and do
yeah,
that. So
yeah. Well, around maybe July 5th after the holiday. But we're going
yeah,
to do 5,000 steps a day for 30 days
yes.
or more. You can do more. I did 10,000 steps a day last summer. I hated it. That's why we're going to do 5,000. Start there.
Well,
It's,
it's you get more steps than you think you get.
right.
Because
Well,
when I had the
it
app on the
comes,
phone, I'd forget to put the phone in my pocket, and so I would not get all my steps. But now that I wear the watch, It
Yeah.
gets all of them. And I'm like, I'm not walking more really than I used to. It's just that I'm recording, more. Okay. She says on the Fun with Granny channel, it wouldn't let her to do the notifications. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to check into that one.
Okay. And one good thing about steps counts is in the house counts. Going to the grocery store, walking from your car to your appointments.
Yes.
That's why I like a step challenge because everything counts.
Yes. Yes.
I just think 10,000 is too much.
Well, and I read somewhere that 10,000 a day amount was made up by the people that started selling the little pedometers,
Right.
because they wanted people to buy them, to count the steps. But I think as long as you move, and you try to increase your movement, that's the main thing, is that, you do more, try to do a little more each time that you do something so that you're
Well,
building on it.
right. So health professionals say 4,000 steps a day should be your goal is 4,000. And that's why I added the extra 1,000, to just get more movement in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Um, do you use a watch? I do. I have the smartwatch that records mine. This watch that my sister sent me, I had purchased one from Amazon, just a little cheap one, to count the steps. And she's like, "Well, I've got a couple of them that I don't use anymore. I'll send them to you." This one does your blood pressure, does your blood oxygen, does your temperature, does your steps, does your sleep. It monitors everything. So I'm like,
That's fun.
I'm loving having this to be able to check all of that stuff.
Um, Top to bottom, I threw my watch away after the 10,000 step challenge I did. It was 30 days between 10,000 steps. I swore I would never count steps again. That was a long challenge. But we got through it, and I'm going to get a new watch so I can do 5,000 steps a day.
And when is the 10K that you're doing? That's October.
September
September.
7th.
Okay. So July, August, September. So that'll be like 2 months.
Yeah, but I did it. Okay, I did the 10K last year and I came in last place, which is
Well,
fine.
that doesn't matter.
So as long as I I don't care if I'm in last place, but I want to beat my time. I think it was um it was 2 hours and 10 minutes that I did the 10K in, which is 8 miles, if you're wondering. Um, it's 8 miles, so roughly. So I did it. So I want to be under 2 hours when I do the 10K this time.
Yeah.
So that's my goal.
That's amazing. Christine says she's probably going to stick with 3,000 to begin with, but you're going to be stronger by then by doing these chair exercises. So you'll probably be doing more than that by then anyway, because we're talking July. So you've got a couple of months. We've got half of April, May, and June. So we've got like 2.5 months.
And also,
then.
Christine, 3,000 is great because you count your steps.
Right.
So everybody do what they can, but I'm telling you, any time you're counting your steps, you're aware of your movement. And that's what we want to do. We want people to move. And Christine, you can get your steps in the pool too. I mean, she's gonna rock it. I have no doubt she's gonna rock it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be this summer. We were talking about this over on Gail's live the other night when we were talking about my weight loss surgery and all. This will be the first summer that I've been this size that I'll be able to go and do things and go to the pool and and things like that and be able to really enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to just seeing what all I can do. I've already told my daughter I definitely want to take the grandbaby to the zoo because we went a year before my surgery and I could barely walk it. at all. And I kept having to sit down and rest and got overheated and, all that. And so I'm really anxious to see, how much better I can do with the walking and getting around and everything for that.
Yeah,
So,
I tell you, I noticed the difference, a big difference when my weight came off so fast because of the Ozempic. So,
mm,
but I did, like, I could do things that I can walk up the stairs without holding a railing now.
yeah.
So, yeah.
There's all kinds of little things that I never knew I missed being able to do because I never could do them. So it
Mhm.
never really was like, if you can do something and then you can't do it, you miss it. But if you never could really do it, you don't really think about it. And then
Right.
once you're able to do it, you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that I never knew I was missing out on that I was missing out on, you know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. All right. I gotta,
You got to go.
yeah, because these are not gonna last much longer.
Okay.
All
All right.
right. Thank you, Echo, and thank you everybody for being here. And I'll let Echo talk some more about her challenge. Thanks, you guys.
Okay. Bye. You gonna
Bye.
be in the chat? You want me
Yeah,
to
I'll be
kick
in
you?
chat.
Okay. I'm like, let me kick her out of here. But I've noticed a huge change in my mood and my attitude about life. And um, I'm more excited about things. I'm more, interested in doing things. I'm not satisfied just being a couch potato anymore. I want to go and experience life. And so it's really helped me a lot. And I know that walking is super important. So on the days that I don't do the exercise videos, I will be out walking on those days. But I'm going to try to exercise at least the 3 days a week, if not 4 days a week. I'm going to see how it goes. But I really do need all of your help in supporting me and commenting on the videos and letting me know that, you're with me and you're encouraging me to keep going. Oh, you're cooking live tomorrow. Hi, Belinda. Oh, Carol has a question. Okay, Carol, did I miss it? Okay. Do we use living my best life at 60 or do we okay. My actual channel handle is the living my best life 9697. The name is living my best life at 60, but the handle that to find my channel, you need to do the @ symbol living my best life 9697. Okay. I'll try to come over and watch you cook tomorrow. What time are you doing it? I've got a live tomorrow night at 7, but it's not going to be a real long one. So I might still be able to make it. All right. So is everybody enjoying spring? I am seeing flowers everywhere. Baskets of flowers at the grocery store. I've got a video coming out maybe tomorrow or Monday, maybe Monday, of the spring flowers they've got at the grocery store by where I live. All these baskets of flowers and Boston ferns and just all kinds of really pretty stuff. And then that Fancy Girl Farms that I was talking about, I do have a lot of footage from there of all they're growing everything, all the different vegetable plants and all kinds of flower plants. You can get fresh produce there. You can get fresh cut flowers there. They have hanging baskets as well. So I will definitely be doing some videos on that. Hi, Gail. Welcome. Um, but it's beautiful here in South Georgia. You know, spring came here pretty early. Our weather's been pretty nice. And so everything is greening up, as they say, you know, and everything is growing. My little baby seedlings, my cucumbers are like probably 4 times as big as the little sprouts were. And the tomatoes are doing good. I now have like 9 or 10 um, pepper plants started. Hi, Lulu. Um, I'm worried about those pepper plants coming up though. But they finally started. And so I think I have like 9 so far. And, you know, I don't need all these different plants. So I'm going to offer them to some of my neighbors and see if they want to try to grow them some fresh vegetables. I hope that someone will want them, you know. But I've got my baby granddaughter and my daughter pretty much into the growing thing right now. So I'm going to try to send some home to her as well, and then they can grow them. Yeah. Oh, I'm really shocked because I one year I had a cherry tomato plant growing on my patio, but I bought that as a already grown plant. I've never actually grown anything from seed. So I made the little portable greenhouses out of the clear plastic totes that I saw in a YouTube video, and I made those. And then I've got in my bedroom and in my um, living room, all along my windows. I've only got windows on that side of the apartment on the front side. And so I have them all stuff sitting in front of my window so that I can sit plants on top of that so that they'll get their sun. Okay, Chef, be careful. And Lulu, that's fine. You can hide in the bushes. I'm not going to be on too much longer. Colleen couldn't make it. She was supposed to be with us tonight, and then Katie needed to get down too. So, but I did get to see Mr. Katie for a few minutes, and he's doing okay. I know a lot of you were concerned about him after he had his surgery, and he looks good. He looks like he's doing okay. So he's hobbling around on those crutches a whole lot better than I would be doing. So got to give him credit for that. When I had that same surgery, I had the little knee scooter because I couldn't really, I was too heavy to do crutches. There was no way I could maneuver on crutches. So, but anyway, I'm excited about the new challenge. Oh, and Gail, I'm glad you came in. I think I have found the perfect strange container to plant something in. And I've got to get that going because I would like to join your collaboration for that. Um, and I can't remember now, is it called Strange Container or Weird Container? Anyway, maybe she'll put it in the chat for us. Um, oh, Carol joined the survival seeds, lots of chances to win, free seeds for watch the videos. Yeah. And I did tell Gail that the other day that if my little seedlings do well growing in my windows and out on my patio, I may do the survival seeds one next year. I just want people to realize that, you know, I'm growing some herbs too, or trying to, from seed. And if that doesn't work out, I'll go buy the actual herb plants. But, you know, you can grow your own food if you want to. You don't have to have a lot of plants to do it, but you can put, you know, put some things out. I'm dealing with the little green onions too. I got a late start on those and they haven't sprouted yet, but hopefully they will soon. But here in Georgia, we have the longest growing season. because our weather is so mild in the fall, that a lot of things, will grow through the summer and into fall. So, um, yes, weird containers. Yes. So I actually have two ideas, and I may let my granddaughter plant something in the smaller of the two things, because she really enjoyed planting her flower seeds. So we will see about that. But I might end up doing two of them for for that challenge. And then, of course, Gail and Heather from Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, they do on Wednesdays the Healthy Goals Wednesday. Every Wednesday night, they have a live stream, and they're exploring different weight loss solutions, different diets, different exercises, just, all kinds of health things. I think next week they're going to be talking about hydration and skincare, so that should be pretty good topic there. Elisa from Stitching It Up is now doing a spring collaboration called hashtag Spring 25, or I think you can use 2025. I think there's actually two of them. Anyway, you can post anytime. It could be a short or a long video, and anything to do with spring. So we got Funtastic Fridays. You can post on a Friday, anything fun. And then she's doing the spring, anything for spring. And I'm still trying to get people to join the Highlight My State open collaboration that runs through May the 2nd, that my Linda Elliott and I are doing. And all you have to do is make a quick little video telling us about the state you live in, and you can mention what's there, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, how long you've lived there, whatever. Don't dox yourself. Just be very, in general terms. I am going to be putting together a few more videos for that, because nobody really is doing anything for it. But we are having a live on May the 3rd. It's a Saturday night at 7 p.m., and there will be some cash prizes given away. So I hope that some people will watch the videos and participate and make some videos, and also come to that live stream, as you will need to be present to win on that one. Yes, Texas and cactuses, that would be fantastic, Gail. It's just hashtag highlight my state, and it's Melinda Elliott and myself. And you can do it anytime between now and May the 2nd. I would love to get, a video from every state, but I know that's a little ambitious. So, yes, Life with Christine, you can do it. You can definitely do one. I don't know where you live, but you could definitely do a video on it. She does great videos anyway. If y'all are not connected to Life with Christine, please go over and check out her challenge. She is a hoot. She is funny, and you'll feel uplifted after you watch her. Well, I don't know what else to talk about, y'all. This is about all there was to do for tonight. We wanted to congratulate everybody who participated in the 30 for 30 challenge. I know Katie sent out thank you cards and the yellow ribbons. The yellow ribbons for participating. It was very nice of her to do that. And I've got mine pinned up here. My granddaughter's already taken it down and made it so it doesn't want to stick anymore. but maybe I'll just stick right there. Okay. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m., the source will be here for a talk, a little conversation. And then Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning, excuse me, I will be here live for about 30 minutes doing my Sunday devotional. And then we're live every Wednesday at noon for What's Up Wednesday. And then every Thursday at noon for Thirsty Thursday Trivia with Elisa. So that's about it. So I will see you all in the videos for the exercise challenge. Look for this weekend for there to be a cool down video, a warm up video, and a couple like a arm exercise video, a leg, and a core. So that's like 5 shorts that I should get out over this weekend. And then Monday will be your first actual workout video. So thank y'all so much for coming. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you soon. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Bye.